Growing up in Connecticut, former UConn Husky Mike Olt is no stranger to Yankee Stadium. But this week, he's looking at it from a different angle, the Texas Ranger dugout.
This is really cool because this is where we used to always go. We always just come to Yankee Stadium, and, you know, I would say that I always wanted to play here.
This is one of the biggest stages of sports, and for him to be here on the field playing is amazing. I
always watched Jeter when I was little, and he was my role model. Just the way he goes about his business and the way he plays the game. It's something that every kid wants to be like, and so it's going to be cool to, watch him play and, be on the same field as him. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people here. So a lot of friends. I'm getting a lot of texts and calls and all that. So it's great, and get to see the family again. So it's awesome. It
feels kind of weird, coming and wearing Texas uniforms and rooting for the opposing team, but it's worth it. It's really cool.
I think they're finally converted into Ranger fans. So. That's always a good thing. There's a lot of tradition in the Yankees, and this is a big game. Both teams are leading right now in their divisions, so it's going to be a big series for us, big series for them. It's going to be exciting to be a part of it.
On August 11th, in just his 10th at-bat in the majors, Olt ripped a walk-off single through the left side against the Detroit Tigers to give the Rangers a win and a bench-clearing celebration.
It was crazy. I definitely... It's something I'm never going to forget, and I went up there and I felt relaxed for the first time, and since really I've been up here, and he got ahead real quick, so I was just trying to fight off a couple good pitches and was able to get something up in the zone and close my eyes and swung.
He handled the pressure well. I think he got a lot of help from people like Michael Young and Kinsler and those guys showing him how to do things and how to handle himself, and he did an unbelievable job, staying calm, not, getting too excited or anything. He stayed under control, and you can't ask for a better thing to happen for a guy like that.
Anytime you hit a walk-off is pretty special, but when a guy who's got less than 10 at-bats in the big leagues hits it, and just knowing what kind of guy Mike is, knowing he works hard, he's very humble, and it couldn't happen to a better guy.
9 pitches was crazy. He's just battled it and battled and battled, curveball, fastballs, whatever. He was fouling them off, staying alive. It was pretty awesome to see him coming in the bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, and get the job done for the Rangers, and it was pretty incredible to see them celebrating like that.
You couldn't ask for anything better for a guy like him to have something like that happen. Mike's been working his butt off in AA and the minor leagues especially, and getting himself up here and getting the opportunity is huge, and to be able to do what he did is, I'd love to be able to do that. So that's an awesome, thing to have happen for him.
Worked the count, good at bat, and he got it through. He got the job done, and the place went nuts. It was awesome.
We were all antsy. We were waiting just to get this to happen. As soon as the ball went off his bat and it was in between the hole, you could see everybody just taking off in the dugout. We just didn't know which way to go. We were getting Olt, or were we going to get the scoring run? So we went after Olt instead. Obviously, it's the first time doing it, so we got to give him a big bang.
I didn't expect it to be that crazy of a celebration. I've had a couple walk-off hits, and it's been crazy, but that was a special moment just to see all those guys and be in that dog pile, and it was definitely a cool celebration.
I was trying to destroy that guy. I was going to rip his uniform off, do whatever I could. My finger was in his mouth pulling his cheek, so I was trying to make sure I could, do something to him after getting his first walk-off.
I saw a look in his eyes, too, so I was like, I had to protect myself. I knew he was taking me down.
It was awesome to see the reaction and see the big guys jumping up and down and acting like little kids and going nuts. So it was a cool moment to watch.
That was awesome, and then I got into the locker room, and they came out of the corner and started pouring beer on me, so it was great. Good way to get broken in.